Hello everyone, welcome to all. In this tutorial, we are going to see about neural networks tools. That is getting started with neural network tools using MATLAB. Here, we are going to see learn how to solve problems with neural networks. Here, this is the today agenda. Getting started with neural network tools toolbox. That is first one, introduction to neural network toolbox. What is a neural network toolbox? The neural network toolbox provides tools for designing and implementing, visualizing and simulating the neural networks. It supports feed-forward networks, radial basic networks and dynamic networks, self-organizing map and other network paradigms. You can by using this neural network toolbox to learn to use four graphical tools are there. Four graphical tools for training neural networks to solve problems in function fitting and pattern recognition and clustering, and finally the time series tools. That is a four graphic tools are there. First one is neural network fitting tool, that is NF tool. It is for input and output curve fitting. Then next one, neural network training tool. That is a short name of in command window. You have to type NN tool. Neural network training window will come here. If you type in command window, MATLAB command window, NF tool, neural net fitting tool will come. Then the third one, neural net pattern recognition and classification tool. By using the command NPR tool, you can type the command window NPR tool as the neural network pattern recognition and classification tool will available here. Then next one, neural net clustering tool, say NC tool. The short command is NC tool. Then final one, neural net dynamic time series tool, that is NTS tool. Here introduction to neural network toolbox. This toolbox provides designing, implementing and visualizing and simulating the neural networks. It provides algorithms, pre-trained models and apps to create and train, visualize and simulate both shallow and deep neural networks. Also supports some networks. There is a important networks in machine learning, also the neural networks, feed forward networks, the radial basis networks, dynamic networks, self-organizing maps and other proven network products there. Here the four graphical tools, that is NPR tool, NCR tool, NTS tool and the fitting tool also there. For getting these four graphics tools, you have to type the command NN start, that is neural network start, NN start command. If you type NN start, you will get this window. Here there are windows is for learn how to solve problems with neural networks. The first one is fitting app, this is called NF tool, and second one is pattern recognition app, NPR tool, and third one is clustering app, to clustering the neural networks, and the final one, time series app, that is NTS tool, that is a dynamic time series tool. Here the fitting tool is nothing but neural fitting tool, nothing but to solve neural network problems, especially for fit data by training a two-layer feed forward network. This fitting app leads you through solving a data fitting problem using a two-layer feed forward network. It helps to select data, divide into training, validation and testing sets, and define the network architecture and also train the network. Here there are the words coming: training, validation and testing. What is meant by training here? Here is a training is nothing but adjust the weights. That is a procedure whereby a network is adjusted to do a particular job is called training. And also the fittings. What is meant by the fitting? Fitting, the word, how you define the fitting? The process of training a neural network on a set of inputs in order to produce an associate set of the target outputs. Then this is a validation. Next point is one more point is called training, and the important point is validation. Then what is meant by validation? Here validation is used to monitoring the training process so as to keep the network from overfitting, and also testing is the testing network to get the outputs. Then what is pattern recognition? What is a pattern recognition app? In this app, pattern recognition means the pattern is represented using vector feature values. Here pattern recognition involves classification and a cluster of patterns. What is meant by classification here? Classification is an essential feature to separate large data sets into classes for the purpose of rule generation, decision making, pattern recognition, dimensional detection, and data mining, etc. Therefore, the neural networks have emerged as an important tool for classification. Then, where pattern recognition is used? Here, the pattern recognition is used to give human recognition intelligence to machine, which is required in image processing. For example, here where it is used to extract the meaningful features from given image or video or samples, and is used in computer vision for various applications like biological and biomedical imaging. Here, pattern recognition can be defined as the classification of data based on knowledge already gained or statistical information extracted from patterns and other representations. And next one is the clustering. What is meant by clustering here? Clustering is a fundamental data analysis method. This one. Here, cluster. What is the data cluster? Clustering is the task of grouping a set of objects in such a way that objects in same group called cluster are more similar to each other than to those in order. Other groups is called clusters. Here, the neural network cluster apps. What is the use of this cluster app? To solve the clustering problem using a self-organizing map, that is SOM map. It helps you select data, define the network architecture, and train the network. You can select your own data from the MATLAB workspace, or you use one of the example data sets available in MATLAB database also. After the training of the network, analyze the result using various visualization tools are available to check the performance of the neural network. The next one is a time series one. The time series network, and this time series app leads you through solving 3 different kinds of nonlinear time series problems using a dynamic network. What is meant by dynamic network here? There are 2 types of neural networks are available. First one is a static network, the second one is a dynamic network. The static network means there is a feed forward networks, and in the static networks have no feedback elements and no delay. The output is calculated directly from the input through feed forward connections. Whereas if you go for a dynamic network, the output depends not only on the current input or output but also on the current or previous inputs and outputs or state of the network. This is not only with output dependent, it's also depend with your previous inputs and the states of the remaining previous network. In general, the neural network adjusts what is a dynamic neural network. Here, in general, neural network adjusts its weights and bias values as it applies the error correction methods. Now to word added with dynamic. What is the word dynamic? The dynamic neural network also adjusts the number of connections, not only with connections, it also adjusts networks and hidden layer also. It refers to the dynamic change in structure of the network. It is capable to change the network also, structure of the network also. There is a introduction to neural network fitting tool. Here, first, what is the purpose of this fitting tool is will help you select the data to create the network and evaluate its performance using mean squared error and regression analysis. The performance using evaluate its performance by using mean square error and regression analysis. Here you can see the neural network. Here there are architecture is there. There are 3 layers. This neural network contains 3 layers are there. First one is input layer, and second one is hidden layer. Third one is output layer. Here the input layer is nothing but it is responsible for receiving the inputs from an external source. This one input, and also there is a initial data for the neural network also. There is a hidden layer. There is an important one. Here W represent weights. That is a weights is a number of the inputs are there. Here bias, to adjust the bias. B is called bias. This is called hidden layer. This hidden layer is intermediate layer. It is situated between input and output layer, and it is a hidden layer is sufficient for one hidden layer is sufficient for large majority of problems. Here itself where all the computation is done. Also the hidden layer makes the network superior to most of the machine learning algorithms. Then the final one is the output layer. This output layer produces the result for given inputs. It is responsible for producing the output. Then here normally in the fitting app, the feed forward neural network, there are some algorithms are used for training. What is the algorithm is used for here? Levenberg algorithm is used for this one. If there is not enough memory means also you can use to scaled conjugate gradient back propagation algorithm also you can use. Here the fitting problems, you want a neural network to map between a data set of numeric inputs and set of numeric targets. Here you have to select the data. Here what inputs and targets define your fitting problem. Here you can get the inputs by externally, or get the data from workspace, or want to try out with this tool with some example data sets are also there. Here what is the target vector? Here target vector is an important one. Yeah, input vectors and target vectors are there. Here in target vector defined as this is the desired output vector for a given input vector. Here we are choosing the sample data as chemical data inputs and chemical outputs. The inputs, chemical inputs are, these are also the samples are in matrix form. It may be our columns form or it may be rows form. We are selecting matrix column form. Here the inputs, the chemical inputs are 8 cross 498 matrix representing a static data of 498 samples of 8 elements. Then this is the next one, target. There is a target. The chemical target is 1 cross 498 matrix representing the static data 498 samples of one element. Here next one, validation and test the data using the neural network. Here validation and data, some of the samples are randomly selected. Here for training 70% samples are selected, that is 348 samples. For validation 15%, 75 samples are taken. For testing 15% samples are taken, for example 75 samples. Here there are three kinds of samples are there. What is the training? These are presented to the network during training, and the network is adjusted according to its error. Then validation, there are these are used to measure network generalization and to halt training when generalization stops improving. Here finally testing, these have no effect on training and so provide an independent measure of network performance during the training. Then next one, after validation of data, network architecture is there. Here what is the input? That is that 8 elements are the 8 input elements, and hidden layer also we select. Always you select 10 numbers of hidden layer, 10 neurons. The 8 10 1 is represent neurons. This is 8 neurons. Here 10 neurons. Output layer 1 neurons. Here defining fitting neural network. Here you have to set the number of neurons in the fitting network hidden layer. Here number of hidden neuron is 10. Always you check 10. Here there are standard network that is used to function fitting is 2-layer feedback network using the transfer function, sigmoid transfer function. In the hidden layer linear transfer function in the output layer. The default number of hidden layer is set to 10. If you want to increase the number, if the network training performance poor. Next one, training. Train the network to fit the input and targets. Here there are, if you select, there are several types of algorithms are there. For example, Levenberg and Bayesian and scale conjugate algorithms are there. Select the training algorithm for this feed forward network. Always you use this Levenberg algorithm, and this training algorithm automatically stop if you train the network. If you train the network, automatically it stops when it reaches the minimum error. Levenberg is recommended for the most problems for some noisy. And then next one, Bayesian regularization methods are there. Then Bayesian regularization can take longer but obtain a better solution. Then scaled conjugation gradient is recommended as it uses gradient calculations. Next one, there is a train the new network to fit the input and targets. This is a training tool, NN training tool. This one, neural network training tool. Here your constructed neural network is available here. Here what of the algorithms you are selected, it shows. First, the data division is randomly you select the data. For training we are using Levenberg-Marquardt algorithm. For performance, what is the performance are there? If you for evaluate this performance, mean squared error and calculation using MEX is a progress. Here there are different types of progress are there. Then approach and time and performance and gradient and mu and validation check. What is meant by approach here? Here approach presentation of the set of training vectors to a network and the calculation of new weights and biases. Is calculates the new weights and biases. The training continued until the validation error failed to decrease for 6 iteration. For example, if you train the network, here validation will be stopped. Some point, some of the tools, for example, pattern recognition or time series tools, it reaches minimum values reaches, maximum iteration is reaches. You have to train up to validation is stopped. For that only you will get the accurate result. Here next part shows the plots. Here depending upon the tools, there are plots may be varied. For example, here fitting tool, it's always the performance evaluated by array histogram versus your regression. Here performance of this neural network, and that's the training state of neural network, and the error histogram, regression and fit plots are available to check and evaluate the feed forward neural network fitting problem of the networks. Then we will get the regression analysis. If you click on this regression, you will get the, after successful validation, you will get this type of output. This is a regression analysis type. This is the this plot is graph between is where approach value is 16, validation is stop. This is a target value versus your output value. Here this you see the value. This is the first plot is for training, second plot is for validation, third one part is for testing. Here almost about 75% are taken for training. Here 15% taken for validation and 15% taken for testing. Then overall network performance and regression analysis, it shows the plots. The following regression plots display the network outputs with the respect to targets for training, validation and test sets. For a perfect fit, the data should fall along the 45-degree line. This is a 45-degree line, it falls. So the output you are getting the accurate result. For this problem, the fit reasonably good for all the sets with R values in each case of 0.93 or above. Even more accurate results were required. You could retrain the network by clicking retrain in the NF tool. If we are getting the almost average of 0.93 values we are getting. If you want to get the accurate result, for example 9.99% you have to get, means you again go to this train method, again you go to retrain, you will get the accurate result. Okay, in the next one already we discussed about evaluate the network architecture using regression analysis and also error histogram analysis. Here this is the error histogram analysis bin. It is taken by this one. If you click on error histogram, you will get the graph like this. Here training, blue bars shows the training and green bar shows the validation, and there is red bar called test. This is where zero errors. You see the zero, you will get the accurate error for 20 bits. The blue bars represent the training data, and the green bars represent validation data, and the red bars represent the testing the data. The histogram can give you an indication of outliers, which are the data points where the fit is significantly worse than majority of the data. In this case, we are seeing the value, the error value is between -5 to +5. There is a training point with an error 17. Here the validation point with the error of 12 and 13. Here next we evaluate the network using fitting app, this one. In this evaluation network, optionally the test network on more data, then decide it network performance is good enough. Okay, then if you have to if you not satisfy the output, is train again. And also you can adjust the network size. You can increase the input value, input data sets. You can increase the hidden neuron value. You can also possible now. At this point you can test the neural network against new data. New data means you give the additional data. If you are dissatisfied with the network performance, you can do one of the following: retrain it again and increase the number of your neurons and get the larger training data set. Then generate deployable version of your trained neural networks. Here also use this panel to generate MATLAB function or Simulink diagram for simulating your neural network. What is the specialty of this NF tool is you can generate the MATLAB function file or MATLAB Simulink file also you can generate by using this neural network. The trained neural network also converted into MATLAB script file or MATLAB Simulink diagram by using this one. You can also generate the neural network diagram. Here you can use the generated code or diagram to better understand how your neural networks computes outputs from the inputs or deploy the networks with the MATLAB compiler tools and other MATLAB code generation tools. Then after deploying the trained neural network, you can save the results. If you can click on simple script or advanced script, here simple script or advanced script, MATLAB code that can be used to reproduce all of the previous steps from the command line also. Here creating MATLAB code can be helpful if you want to learn how to use the command line functionality of the toolbox to customize the training process are there. Here you can select this one. You will save the script file also there. Next session we are going to see introduction to neural network pattern recognition tool. Thank you.